The term causality was first mentioned by Greek philosopher Aristotle in 360 BC, which he refers to the relationship between the first event, which is the cause, and the second event, which is the effect. Later in 1900s, scientist Albert Einstein used the term causality in his theory of relativity, which is related to time traveling. As we know, Aristotle is an old man, his theory is boring and easy, so we're going to focus on Einstein. One thing interesting about Aristotle and Einstein is that they see causality in two completely opposite ways. The way Aristotle looks at causality is the effect always follows after the cause, but Einstein thinks of more like someone's fate. The effect comes first. Because there's the effect, the world itself automatically fills up the cause to complete the effect. For example, in Aristotle's way, I drop the dish on the floor, therefore it breaks. The move of dropping the dish is the cause, and the dish breaks is the effect. But in Einstein's theory, the dish is going to break at a certain time in the future. I drop the dish in order for it to break on that specific point of time to fulfill the world's need. To have a better understanding to Einstein's theory, I will introduce you Schrödinger's cat. I'm pretty sure some of you guys have heard about this experiment before, which is an experiment all Katie hate. If you put a cat in a bunker with unstable explosive that has 50% chance of blowing up and 50% chance of doing nothing, Schrödinger prefers poisonous gas, but Einstein likes explosive better. But whatever, let's leave the cats to think about how they're gonna die. Until we look into the bunker, we don't know whether the cat is gonna survive or not. But if when we do, the cat is neither dead or alive. If we repeat this experiment enough times, please don't hate me, kitties. We're gonna get a result of 50% of the time the cat survives and 50% of the time the cat says bye-bye. Einstein thinks that before we look, the cat is at a superposition. The cat is both dead and alive. Our act of looking into a bunker forces the world to make a decision. So our curiosity kills the cat. No, please don't. It's not my fault. The cat survives or not is the effect, and the act of looking into a bunker is the cause. The effect is predetermined, and because of the effect, the cause happens to reach the effect. As we know, things get messed up and makes no sense when we're talking about Einstein and time travel. Maybe that's why Einstein is a genius. We're not. But we like things that makes no sense, do we? So we're gonna take a look on Einstein's idea and blow up our mind. Einstein likes time travel, which I think we all do. Einstein thinks that there's three influences on the law of causality that are going to cause theoretical problems to time travel. For better understanding, I will use examples to explain these three influences. The first one is circular causation. Let's say you travel back time to try to save someone from the past, but once you get to the past, you realize that the person's death is inescapable, and the act of you traveling back time is the trigger of the person's death. The second one is alternate universe. Same condition, you're trying to save someone again, but this time you successfully did it, but when you take the time travel machine back to the world you came from, you realize that things had never changed. The person is still dead. All you did is you create a parallel world, and in that parallel world, the person survived but only in that world. Therefore, when you travel back to the world you came from, the person is still dead. The last one is paradox. If you go to the past and successfully kill your grandfather, did you really kill him? If you did, your father won't exist. If your father doesn't exist, where you came from? If you cannot exist theoretically, who killed your grandfather then?